We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one.
Left fielder, number 22.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Juan Lagares, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lester ready, the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there. Standing in, Michael Brantley, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jason Hayward, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with the fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging on 3-0, but this is chopped foul right at home plate. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1, here it comes. This is pulled into right. Brantley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll... Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Salazar.
Danny Salazar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And a foul pop behind the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away. So digging in now, Addison Russell. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find a seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, John Lester. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A wave and a miss.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Ready with another 0-2. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
The left fielder, number 22.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ackerman moves over. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He reached on a single in his first try. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Jason
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Out of play off to the right.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First time up, he went down looking.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now. 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eric Hosmer.
Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a looper to left. Stanton coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Number 13.
Digging in, Jan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Hanley Ramirez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Hanley.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. One down. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. On the move is Hayward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, Danny Salazar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Salazar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now Lester's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here's Addison Russell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Russell.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move.
Zobrist with a dive. He's up with it. The throw. Got him.
Now batting.
Digging in, John Lester comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Ackerman.
First offering on its way. Ronald Ackerman is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Juan Lagares.
Leading off for
He's
Cleveland,
0 for 2 thus far
center
in this
fielder,
one.
Juan Lagares.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting,
Here's Ben Zobrist
second
now.
baseman.
He doubled earlier and
Ben
carries a 2 for 2
Zobrist.
line into this appearance. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Rizzo is there for it, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. 0 for
Leading
1
off for
for
the
him here
Cubs.
in this one.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Up next for the Cubs,
Giancarlo Stanton now,
left fielder,
0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Lagares. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
After it is Blackman, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eric Hosmer.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground to the left side. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis,
Leading
0 for
off for the
2 on
Cubs.
his line thus far.
Second baseman, Jason.
Swing and a line
Kipnis.
drive. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, he
The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another
The
chance.
catcher, number-
Wilson Contreras. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Zobrist on to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So coming to the plate, Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. At the plate, John Lester. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Danny Espinoza is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch.
Number 3.
Zach
Danny
McAllister takes the mound to try to get it. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And that misses, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging into shallow right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Justin Wilson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Settling in now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one. Brandon Guyer.
Number 6, Brandon Guyer.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Albert Almora is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. In the air down the left field line and deep. Blackmon on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Nope. 3-0. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Go ahead run in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Nick Goody trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gomes is there now to put this. Here's Juan Lagares. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Juan Lagares.
Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch
Second
hitter,
baseman.
Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looped out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0. That's inside, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Bichette backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Contreras gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Up next for
Stepping into the box,
right
Michael
fielder,
Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch. Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can... So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Addison Russell.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Addison Russell becomes out number 2 this inning. Rafael Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Ronald Ackerman has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Steve Cishek takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
33, Steve Cishek.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brian Dunsing, the lefty, standing 6 foot even.
Cubs, number 32, Brian Dunsing.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The pitcher, Nick Goody, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will be fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Moustakas heads for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Now to the plate. Trying to add some padding to the lead. And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Juan Lagares, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Skied into very shallow right. Ackerman has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cody Allen enters the game here in inning
for the
late.
Indians, number
So
37.
striding in.
Cody Allen.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lagares comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tyler Olson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.